How's it going, everyone? I'm KingBlackToof, and I would like to share a Nilfgaard reveal deck with you. Now, this one focuses on using the Masters of Disguise, which is just something different, which is what I like about it. Now, I didn't make it, but I've been playing it, and I've been having some fun. It's nice to just play something which is slightly different, so you don't feel like you're always copying everyone. The basic premise of the deck is that you get 2 Fire Scorpions in your hand, okay, and then you reveal them with the Alchemist. Okay, and this is a 19-point play for a bronze, which is really nice. And then you conceal them with the Master of Disguise. And then you reveal them, conceal them, reveal them, conceal them. And that's really nice. Now, when you reveal them, it's a 19-point play. When you play Master of Disguise, it's an 11-point play. So this 2-turn combo is worth 15 points each, averages, which is still better than things like Vicar of Iron Novices into Mahakam Ale. So that's really nice. Now, obviously, there's other stuff here too. Imperial Golems. You got Cynthia to try and get one out. I like to use Morvan Voorhees on all of the opponent's cards if I have Henry in my hand. If I have Henry, then I know I can conceal a lot of cards. So I use Morvan to conceal loads of the opponent, get all my Golems out, and hopefully I'll get some nice information. And then I'll use an Alchemist on Fire Scorpion for a big power play and, some more information that I can conceal. And then I use Henry to conceal, 5-6 cards, which is about 10 value plus his 9. And that's really nice for him. So sometimes if I've got him in my opening hand, I will rush that reveal information and then conceal it quickly with him. And then, after that, we've got, Reconnaissance for just getting these ones out, which is really kind of key. We've got Joachim de Witt and Cantarella, Rainfarn, Muzzle. Seems like just maybe a bit of a flex slot. The best game I had was when I was actually able to muzzle an opponent's Mangonel, which was really useful for me. This deck doesn't use them. Stefan Skellen to try and get what you need. There's a lot of really good things you need. And this brings me on to probably one of the biggest weaknesses of the deck, which is the Fire Scorpion. If you don't get them in your opening hand, you're in for a lot of pain, really. You don't want to use your Alchemists because you've got nothing to use them on. You don't want to use your Master of Disguise. And, everything just starts to become, I need Fire Scorpions. How do I get them? And there's not really many ways to get them apart from Stefan Skellen. We have considered putting in Darland Foot Soldiers so that we can, if we don't get Fire Scorpions, we can try and, reveal them and draw cards into hand to try and get some of them. But that's something I'll work on later. But I do enjoy it and I have fun with it. Asaiva, and he can obviously put a Golem back as well as Roach. But you're going to see some games now, and hopefully you enjoy them. Maybe you want to give it a shot. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. John Calvi, most likely an alchemy deck. So we don't want any of these. We do want 2 of those, so hopefully we get one. Could have blacklisted one of these. The only thing we don't want now, I think, is Roach, but I'm willing to try. Okay, so we only got 1, which is half my damage straight away.
What do you
We can get the other one with that if we wish to. Which I will do.
Oh, blast is cold.
Here you go. Straight away. Matched him card for card. So that's an unusual thing for alchemy unless he's got the Vesemir. But most likely, we got lucky with the Roach. But he's probably going to pull Vesemir with Jean Calvi and then Mandrake straight away. Is there anything worth muzzling in that particular deck? Not really. You could do Viper Witches, prevent him resurrecting it, but otherwise not really a big issue. I'm going to steal the Roach so I can put 2 Roaches back, possibly. Might be a good idea.
Of course, as you wish, master.
With a Sire, if I get that. This will be 7 plus 5, so that's 12. We're on to 34. But I get loads of I get 3 golems out there as well as that, so knock that down. hit the weakest. No, I'll hit the 10. That way it's still buffed, so if he's got a decoy on the rare chance, he can't really pick it up, and that stops the Scorch. So he's doing at least 10 damage. Usually it's 11 with that particular thing. My next play roughly is usually an 11 with the Master of Disguise in this particular deck, so we'll see if we can't get it. The odds are pretty high in my favour. Look at 2 random bronzes and then play one. It puts the other one back in the deck, but I don't think it shuffles your deck, so I shouldn't have to worry even though I haven't got Jean Calvit's thing out. Hello everyone, nice to see you, lovely to have you step by. Okay, an 11.
I shall relieve them of all
We'll just
burdens.
undo that. Okay, so who went first? He went first, so I can push as much as I want. I might play my Cantarella soon.
I forgive you.
Then we can use maybe that here to win it, possibly. Maybe not. I don't know. It looks, the points always look a bit dodgy when you're on 39. I basically need 14 points, which is not high. If I give him that, then that's 27 points I need, which will be an 11 plus 10, which is 21, which is not enough. But I could use 2 cards to do it. He might play his own spy if I do it. I think without the Overfire Scorpion, every play I do is going to be worse, so I'm going to have to do it.
Hide from me.
It's one worry is that he might have a Venendal Elite. Sometimes they do. So now I require 28 to win it. That will be a 19-point play. And then that will be a 30-point play if I get the Master of Disguise. 28-point play if I get that. I need 28. So playing 2 cards should be enough. And it's worth winning it.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
And he hasn't buffed that, so. Master of Disguise is the best thing here. Allows me to use this low tempo play to win. And apparently I must have miscalculated. Just concede. I'm going to concede that you're alright. You're alright. That's right, you're alright. Excellent. Pretty nice cards there. That's going to be quite a doozy. I'm going to be excited about that. Okay, so he has no more of those left, no more of those left. May have Swallow still. Gold-wise, Stefan Skellen, usually Vesemir in this case, and probably Vilgefortz, and, you know, we'll see, probably Rainfarn as well. He hasn't played his own Cantarella or Joachim yet. He can resurrect one thing. He can resurrect that as well, I suppose. Vicovaro, you're going to go for something like that. He's been paying attention, he knows where that is. We could do that next turn, I think. You're on the losing side. Why is this good again? I'm not on the losing side, I don't think. Obviously, his deck's very strong. My deck's a bit of a Mimi deck. My last play is probably going to be Rainfarn. Because I will have the card advantage unless he plays a spy in round 3. which he could do. Because he can Viper Witch that quite easily. I imagine he would probably use a Vicar of Iron Novice right now. I mean, Medic. He'd probably use that, I would say. Try and reveal something in my hand to ruin my hand for next turn. Because if he reveals my Fire Scorpions, then I've got to waste a turn unrevealing them. We need more Oblivion streams.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Confounded boats.
Okay. He decided to protect himself. Now, I believe one was an ointment, one was Triss, so I only got 2 value from that from Henry. My Henry is not going to be too good, unfortunately. I'm going to have to basically just use it on these 2, I reckon. Oh, and Vatir, so I can use Vatir. Okay, that's good, I think. Yeah, that's very nice. We'll use Vatir first, and then we'll put the roaches back, so that we don't get loads of units on the board straight away. Hello, Knapple. Oh, Smeb, you've been caught. You've been caught. Okay. Straight into a swallow.
How did that incantation go?
Let's start. Right, we've got the 10 damage that we might need. So that's alright. We can always put the Cantarella back. I don't necessarily think that's going to be an issue. I think I'd much prefer to put both roaches back. So we'll do Vatir Dorito first. I don't get the roaches. And we'll save that guy to last.
ask for this.
Then we'll put the roaches back and save them for him. There's good old Vesemir. We'll use him next. Before he plays any of these. If possible. Basically a monster nest that card is now, so apart from the vampire, that's the only exception. And I don't think you don't get insectoids, so a lot of exceptions, but mostly, you know, all the good things. Alright, yeah, we'll do that.
Edna and Rosa, I must attend to their needs, their well-being.
There you go. Yeah, we got double roach. We did a very good muzzle with it.
I shall do as you command.
Okay, he put back. Not sure, was it a reconnaissance? Okay. Nothing. There is some stuff that possibly I might want to kill. Now I can't prevent his ale if he chooses to play it with what's his face, a woman. So there's no real need to kill something right now. So we're just going to put these back instead.
I shall do as you command.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay. I wish I had some sort of mandrake, you know, get rid of all that value. Now he does 10 damage, and a lot of these things, just, you know, like him as well. It stays on 1. If we could like Marjoram, it would be really nice. Okay. Now he may pull an Alchemist. He may not. He may pull Cynthia or Fire Scorpion. If he pulls an Alchemist, then we get some extra nice value. But I wouldn't sniff at Cynthia either. Although it will be quite late in the game to do that, which is worrying, because, in fact, if it pulls Cynthia, she's dead. That's a worry. That is a worry. I'm going to worry about that soon. I'm going to spend my next turn thinking about that. Because otherwise, it pulls out the Alchemist or the Fire Scorpion. Alchemist would be great, but I can't play it next turn because I'd have to hide these first.
Greetings. What is it?
We know he's still got a Tris, but it's only 4 value. Does the Cynthia do base strength by its power? No, it doesn't. So if you hand buff something, that's really good. I think we already knew that due to the Dole Bluff Armor protectors, in fact. So I mean, is he running Trial of Grasses? I'm going to venture forth and say no. We haven't seen Vilgefortz yet. We've seen that and Vesemir.
Time to get our hands dirty.
We're stacking in case he does Foul Ale. I doubt he's got that either. But
100 faces, all yours to command.
I might play him next. In case the Cynthia comes out.
Tomfoolery!
Here comes the Mandrake. Suppose he uses it on here. Oh no, he's going for Black Blood. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that next. See if we get the Alchemist, which is the optimal one. I guess the question is he going to have any form of Scorch? I don't think so. We know he's got what's this bloke, and he wouldn't play something big like that if he had it. So that's probably not a thing. It's probably just a whimpering end Vilgefortz. So there's 2 roaches. Plop that down. Alchemist! Points to me. Okay. Let us... Kill that. Don't want to do that. Okay, great. I think this is a win. But we shall see.
We follow Letho's lead.
Trying not to kill anything, basically. Trying to stay away from these in case it's a resurrect or he gets a resurrect with Vilgefortz. Nice big Vilgefortz. Big power play. Oh, foil intruder, indeed. Excellent. Bit of a rocky start. We didn't quite get 2 fire scorpions, but we did quite well because we had Cantarella. It was useful for us. Nice.